back to the channel, and today I'd like to bring you a quick review of this new Arabian Nights by Robert Louis Stevenson, and this is part of Roger's Cheap Book Club, and this is a short story collection. It was written in 1882, I believe. This copy at least was released in 1908. It's 325 pages. It's quite a nice little kind of pocket-sized copy. Very small text though. I'm assuming in a mass market this would be about 300 pages, and the 6 short stories are of varying length. Now initially these are framed in a similar manner to the Arabian Nights, where we're given the story by an Arabian man, and they have an overarching character over the first 2 stories, which is Prince Florizel of Bohemia, and he is a very flamboyant and entertaining character. The first story of this collection is by far the strongest. The Suicide Club is a very vividly written book of superb atmosphere. It is dripping in kind of Victorian class and Gothic atmosphere. It's a fantastic story with many kind of peaks and interesting plot points. This second story as well has the same kind of framing. It has returning characters and it's also quite strong, but where I found, unfortunately, the momentum was killed by the longest story in this collection, which is story 3. Really kind of outstayed its welcome. It wasn't framed the same and it didn't really hit the same for me, and did kind of kill my reading momentum with this a little. And then the final 3 stories, short stories in this collection, are shorter in length, and they have a much more kind of closed narrative. They have almost like a moral theme to them, or a moral message that they want to get across, but they are very effective in transporting myself, the reader, into the situation of the character and the time and place. And I found the writing here was excellent, even though they didn't really have the kind of room to breathe, and they didn't have the interconnected sense that the first 2 stories had. I did find that these were still excellent stories. Unfortunately, I feel that this is a short story collection where the fantastic writing means that these stories are probably better to be enjoyed in isolation rather than part of this collection. In fact, I think, if the Suicide Club was its own book on its, it's been published into a magazine, I'd probably give it like a 4.5. In total, I would give this collection a 3.6 out of 5.